Hello, I'm Andy Teach, host of Andy's Awesome Adventures, and welcome to Dubrovnik, Croatia. I am walking inside the walled city. You may recognize it from a show called Game of Thrones. Unfortunately, this is my last day in Croatia after being here for 2 weeks, so I'm a little sad, and normally this would be my final video, but this is going to be my first video, because I want to give you some of the highlights and get you excited about Croatia. And when you watch my videos, you will get excited about Croatia. It's unbelievable. The reason I am here is because of Adventures Croatia. They are the leading tour operator specializing in travel to Croatia and surrounding countries. They are sponsoring my trip, this video, and all of my Croatia videos. They cater to American tourists, and they have offices in Croatia and the US. They use local guides who speak excellent English, so you'll have no problem understanding the guides. Their itinerary was flawless on this trip. So I took a cruise for 8 nights and did a pre-cruise of 3 nights, and then I did a couple of nights on my own. And it was just an unbelievable trip. So I'm gonna tell you about the itinerary. So we started out in Zagreb, the capital. And what a beautiful city. We did a city tour and we saw the main square. I saw the Croatian National Theater. Went to some very unique museums in Zagreb. They have many, I'll call them different museums. So Zagreb is a must-see place. After that, we went to Plitvice Lakes National Park to see 16 emerald green lakes and waterfalls. So that was beautiful. We then went to Split. Now, Split has some ancient Roman ruins. They also have Diocletian's Palace, which is part of the ancient Roman ruins, and at night that place is happening. Lots going on. We stayed in a 15th century square, lots of history there, and then our cruise started from Split. We went to Var, and I'll never forget the view from the fortress at the top of the hill looking down. Incredible view. At one point we went to see the Blue Cave. If you've been to the Blue Grotto in Capri, Italy, it's very similar, beautiful blue color. From there we went to Vis, which is a beautiful small town where I saw a monastery and a beautiful cemetery. We went to Korčula, where I climbed up the stairs of St. Mark's Cathedral, I think it was, or church. And they were the narrowest stairs ever made in the history of the world. But that's how you get up to the top for a great view. We went to Mijet and walked around this beautiful emerald green lake. We went to Stone, where they have these salt fields. They're known for producing salt. And we walked up a very steep stairs to the walls and saw an excellent view, an amazing view actually, of Stone. And then we got to Dubrovnik, and this place is happening. In fact, I mentioned Game of Thrones. I'm going to take you to a place you might recognize. But let me talk about Adventures Croatia. They are rated 5 stars on both TripAdvisor and Trustpilot. And I definitely saw that firsthand on this trip. But let me tell you the cruise ship that we did, why this is so cool. So we went on what's called the Intrepid Island Hopping Adventure. That's the name of the tour. And the cruise ship only holds 38 passengers maximum, so you have the whole ship to yourself. We made some swim stops along the way, which never happens on a large cruise ship. And I'm talking about swimming in the emerald green, crystal clear Adriatic Sea. So one of the cool things about being on a small ship is that unlike the big ships, which usually will leave the port about 5 p.m. or 9 p.m. if you're lucky, we don't leave till the mornings. We spent the entire night at the city or town. So you have all night to go out for dinner, drinks, whatever you want to do, just walk around the town. And that's the whole point of traveling, is to experience the town both day and night. And here we were able to do it in the evening, unlike the big cruise ships. Now here in Dubrovnik, there's so much to see here. So this is the walled city, like I said, you may recognize from Game of Thrones. I did a boat cruise, 45 minutes panorama. I visited several churches, one of the oldest Sephardic synagogues in Europe and maybe the world. I went to a palace. Yesterday, I visited one of the beaches, Banja Beach. Wow, that place is gorgeous. Beautiful green water, crystal clear. And I went up on the cable car to the top of the mountain. The views there are some of the best views you will ever see anywhere. Now, I don't like heights. I'm a little claustrophobic, but To get that view, it was worth going up there. So now let me take you to a place you may recognize. On Game of Thrones, there was some kind of walk of shame with a naked person. As you can see, I'm an expert with Game of Thrones. Yes, I've watched exactly 0 episodes. I just gave you a brief summary of my 2-week tour with Adventures Croatia. It was awesome. I just gave you a taste, but when you watch the videos, it's just stunning scenery. And the cool thing about every stop is that there's always a place to go up and go higher. You can climb up a hill, you can climb up the stairs of a 500-year-old bell tower, or as you saw from Dubrovnik, you can take a cable car. The views in Croatia are astounding, some of the best views I've ever seen in my life. So now after seeing some of the highlights, I would recommend going to adventurescroatia.com. That's the website, of course, of Adventures Croatia. There's a link in the video description of this video and all my videos. And you can check out all the different itineraries that they have. If you give them my promo code, Andy'sAwesome10, you will get 10% off any trip that you plan with them. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for watching my future videos. I hope you enjoy them. I'm looking forward to going home and editing them. So we'll see you soon, and thanks for watching.